I don't care what I got going on right now. This person, obviously, in this moment,
Yeah.
needs me to listen and be and absorb.
Why is it okay for you to give others that grace and for you to not receive it yourself?
I'm not projecting.
I think that you are. I think you won't allow yourself to talk about it. And the way you're rationalizing it is by saying that person is not important enough for me to talk to them about it.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives Podcast After Hours Uncensored sneak peek.
Somebody who's known me for years recently said to me, and they didn't make it gender specific. And I was like, you know what? You're not the first person that explained that to me. I'm going, you don't bullshit me. I'm going to take it. This is the case. They said, Bruce, you are, if not the most emotionally intelligent, caring, kind person that I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool, that's real nice. You also know that I'm a 100% asshole. Like I can, but like both things can also be true.
Yes.
But my response to certain situations, I will give people, whether I had the bandwidth or not, the opportunity to unload whatever they need because I know in that moment that they need to unload whatever they need. And it all stems from,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, was a friend of mine who committed suicide. Now, was he my best friend? No. But he was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And so if anybody has anything that they are like, and you can tell when people have something, you just like, hey, how you doing? And they just go in. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care what I got going on right now. This person, obviously, in this moment,
Yeah.
needs me to listen and be and absorb.
Yeah.
And how I respond to that is going to determine how they move for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because they've taken this time to share with me deep, deep things. So I need to have an open heart, be kind, not press, but be present. And I take that all in. So my initial reaction is, well, everybody will do the same for me. And I don't want that. Because I don't want them to take in what I'm giving out.
So I think the question you need to ask just yourself is why it's okay for you to give that grace, but for you to not receive it.
I don't look at it as like that.
I'm asking you too. That's what I'm asking you too.
Yeah, but I mean,
why is it okay for you to give others that grace and for you to not receive it yourself?
yeah, I just don't look at it like that though.
I'm asking you to.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. That's not the way I
Yeah,
can.
well, I mean, it's going to take some time to sit and think of. I'm not asking you to do it right now. I'm asking you to think about it.
I don't think that I don't. That's the thing. I don't think that I don't. I don't feel like I need to talk to people to be able to deal with the shit that I got going on.
But if you think other people need to talk to deal with the shit they got going on,
yeah, they just say
what makes you different?
Because I can just handle my shit.
Okay.
That's just what it is. I just think that.
Okay.
And look, I just think that. And call it ego, because I am full of myself a lot of times.
Totally that. Because no man is an island.
No, and I do open up and talk. I do open up and talk.
Yeah.
About certain things. But like, I remember when crypto died, one of the dudes that's in the building who really, really, really wanted to be my friend really badly. And he's a good dude. Yeah. And I was just like, I'm not taking any new friends right now.
Right. I'm not taking any new applications right now.
I'm kind of trying to get rid of some of the friends I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, but they
not
were
hiring.
Huh?
Not hiring right
now.
Not
hiring.
Sorry.
But they saw me all the time because they worked with me.
Yeah.
Right? They worked with me. And they were just like, yo, is everything okay with crypto? I was like, nah, I had to. Because when people ask me, I can't lie. So like, I had to put them down a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, bro. Like I heard that they saw you in the office carrying them out in your hands.
Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing? The fuck I'm gonna say something to you for? Like,
Yeah.
we in here trying to take care of your business. Like, why am I gonna dampen the mood? I deal with it on my own. And there was a lot of people that was just like, why you ain't say nothing? Why am I gonna tell you about that?
So that you can talk about it.
Obviously, they weren't that important to me for me to talk to it about them.
No, I think you're projecting.
No, I'm not projecting.
I think that you are. I think you won't allow yourself to talk about it. And the way you're rationalizing it is by saying that person is not important enough for me to talk to them about it.
Tomato, potato. We ain't saying the same thing.
Two different things.
Two different things. We ain't saying the same thing. We ain't saying. That's just the way I handle things.
Thank you for watching this After Hours Uncensored sneak peek. Check out more shows on our Patreon page and YouTube membership.